There's something worth talking about that's going on in this presidency, and that's tariffs. If you know me, you know I like to research a lot, and share that with you guys. So here's my take on tariffs. Sources are in the description. I've included one that seemed to be more center, one that was liberal leaning, and one that was conservative leaning. To start off, one source said that there's going to be an impact on economic growth because there's more inflationary pressure, because costs are higher to import from other countries. There's also potential for lobbying and corruption, but I feel like that will happen no matter what you do. We can even see that in our own government. Also, retaliatory tariffs can impact trade with other countries in a very negative way. We can see that in prior trade wars. And there is an increased cost on imported goods that ultimately goes from the company down to the consumer. But what are some positive things about tariffs? It can increase revenue because for a significant portion of early American history, tariffs were one of the main sources of U.S. revenue. It can protect domestic businesses and jobs because consumers will go towards the ones that's made at home rather than in other countries because it's a little cheaper. It can also protect national interests, as we've seen with how Trump was like, get these bad guys out of here, stop sending them into our country, or else you're gonna have high tariffs. It levels the economic playing field. It can break illegitimate holds other countries' governments have on the USA. It can also relieve some of the inclination of double taxation for businesses where they're taxed on making and selling stuff. I like what the Heritage Foundation had written. Tariffs can be wielded both destructively and constructively, and using them is a fine art. While I don't think tariffs are the end-all be-all, it's not gonna save our country, it can significantly help us. As far as the increased cost, there's a solution for businesses. Make it yourself. And the thing is, it's not just for businesses, it can be for you too. For example, if you're wanting guacamole, but suddenly in-store prices have increased because it's an import, you can grow your own avocado tree. If where you're at isn't ideal for it, get those growing light things so you can adjust it and grow it yourself. But from what I see a lot online, people are wanting convenience, and then choosing to complain that it costs more money, when there certainly is an alternative that's a lot cheaper, a lot better for the economy, and a lot better for you. So this kind of turned into like my take on tariffs and how you can solve it on your end. If you disagree with my take on this, that's perfectly okay. Let me know your reasoning in the comments below.